D2DNY Real World HVAC Simplified. And now in this video, you see what's going on, guys? I've got an AO Summit hot water heater here. Now typically I do not service these things for clients. However, I do service boilers, and this is my client and this is a rental property, and he's having some issues with the first floor tenants hot water heater. So this is a AO Summit. This is an AO Summit Pro Line XC. All right, and so we're, as you can see, we're getting the flashes code right here, or flash codes, flashing lights. So let's go 1, 2, 3 flashes, and right there, as you can see, 3 flashes. TCO, I'm assuming that's temperature cutout or pressure switch failed. All right, so let's go ahead and try to just reset that real quick. Turn it off. Put it back on. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the fan starts up. Exhaust fan, our combustion motor. Cuts right off again. Once more. Now, before I forget, if you have not subscribed, do so right now. So when I upload videos like these, you get them right away. All right, so subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and smash that bell icon. Okay, so it's the same 3 flashes, and it's trying again. So there it goes. Started, stopped, and it's keep on doing that. So let's see what happens here. All right, so like I said, usually don't work on these things, but I'm just doing this client here a favor. Not a favor, I'm getting paid, but all right. Okay, so this thing is not going to work. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Here is a temperature switch. That's what it looks like to me. And I think there's an air pressure switch inside of this box here. Here's a tube that goes down into it. Right? So this tube more than likely goes into the air pressure switch, which is a part of that fault. And then this is would be the temperature cutout right here, or the TCO right here. Okay, so let's open this sucker up. Looks like a 1/4-inch nut drive. I think more than likely it's probably a stocked air-proven switch or air pressure switch. I don't see this thing going bad that easily. This thing right here, the temperature cutout. So let's see here. Open that out. Voila. So here's that pressure switch or air-proofing switch. You can see that there. This tube goes right into it. So, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm just gonna go tap on that real quick, because if it's just stuck, sometimes just tapping on it will free it up, release the switch contacts or whatnot. But you still have to replace it anyways. So these two wires comes around. Okay, here you go. So from here goes in here, so that's in series. Okay, so here's the other wire. So if this thing is gonna open, and either one open is the same fault, because they're in series. It comes out of this blue wire right here. It goes from this harness, blue wire into the black wire, and the temperature cutout switch. Right, and then the black wire from the switch goes into the pressure switch or pressure cutout, and that's this. When the fan goes on, it senses the pressure that the fan is on, so it's a safety. Right, so never bypass that. Okay, and then go from the temperature cutout, it goes into the air pressure switch or air proofing switch, and here goes the other wire, yellow wire. Goes back into the harness. So let's try that just by tapping on the switch. I just tapped under my screwdriver. Boom, let's see if that does it. And then I have to take my meter out. If that doesn't work, turn it off, put it back on. So if that doesn't work, I'm going to pull my meter out and I'm going to test continuity on this switch right here, temperature switch, cut out. Or I will check that one while it's running to see if it's making contacts or not. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that does the trick. That does it. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Okay, so let's do some resistance continuity testing. Grab my meter. So I'm gonna pull one of the wire from the switch right here, so I can do a continuity test. See where am I losing my power. Actually, I'm gonna pull both wires. Meter in continuity. Yeah, so that switch is fine. So it's not the air proofing switch or the air pressure switch. That switch is fine, so which means it's going to be this temp control. That's good. That's good. So the switch is fine. It's opening when the fan turns off and closing when the fan turns on, so that's good. Let's check this bad boy right here. Temperature switch. Okay, so there you go. That switch is the culprit. That switch is the culprit. It's opened. Yeah, so that switch is the culprit. This switch right here is the culprit. Okay. This switch is opened. Got both wires. One goes in here, and then the other wire goes in here. So with the test leads connected to the both wires from the switch or temperature cutout, it should be continuity. It should be giving me a beep on my meter, like so. If they were closed. Okay, so let's just temporarily bypass that switch and see if this thing runs, and then that's it. Diagnostic confirmed. Okay, don't try this at home, folks. Please, don't try this at home. So you see, got that switch bypassed. The jumper on there. All right, the temperature cut out. I'm gonna bypass it just to test, just for testing purposes. Okay, there you go. It's bypassed. All right, these are the two wires from my temperature cut out. Actually, I was in the process of unscrewing it or removing it. It's just two Phillips head screws. Let's give this an old test right now. Off, on. Okay, reset. Let's see what happens. Again, don't try this at home. There's one of the two screws that holds that temperature cutout switch. See? So it works. It works, baby. So this switch is a problem. I remove it. See what's going on with it, but more likely it's gotta replace that. So there's your diagnostic. Yep. She's running. Don't try this at home, I tell you. This is pro level stuff. So I was able to get this switch to snap back into place or position or closed position. And you can see my meter. It's ringing out, but I am going to replace this anyways. Alright. So that's the video, guys. That's the diagnostics. Faulty temperature cutout. I got this currently bypassed right now like this, but I'm telling you, this is what I did here. Don't do this at home and leave your safeties bypassed, because that's no good. It's a problem. All right. So I'm gonna put this back together for now. And then I'm gonna replace this temperature cutout. Okay, so the same thing is happening. It's gonna turn this back off. Or actually not, just plug this back in here. And that should satisfy it. Alright, so there you go. Switch is back into place. This is a bimetal switch, or snap disc. And I literally just snap it. Gently tap on the disc with my screwdriver. And the disc snap back into place and make contacts. But nonetheless, this switch is faulty. I'm going to replace it anyways. Yeah, that's it. If you like this video, thumbs up. Subscribe if you hadn't subscribed. Initially, I thought it was the pressure or air proven switch or air pressure switch, but it wasn't. It was the temperature cutout, as it says right here, TCO. TCO or pressure switch failed open. 3 flashes. I'm out.